Hello and welcome to my presentation on Venezuela inflation. So what is inflation? By definition, it is a general increase in prices and a fall in the purchasing value of a money or currency. An inflation rate is the annual percentage change in price level. And inflation is measured by government statistics like RPI, Retail Price Index, and CPI, Consumer Price Index. Inflation is natural in every economy, but it's hyperinflation, which is where the inflation rate goes to 1,000%, that when it becomes really bad or unhealthy for the economy. Inflation is completely natural, but hyperinflation is not good. So what can cause inflation? Well, generally there are two causes. Excessive demand, which is sharp economic growth inciting firms to raise their prices, or rising costs in goods and services. So to talk about Venezuela inflation, we have to first talk about how exactly it happened. Well, Venezuela used to be a very, very, very wealthy country, and it actually was the envy of South America. Its natural resource, it had 97% of its exports were in oil. So its economy was very dependent on the flow, the exchange of oil, and the production and mining of it. So state-owned companies, however, went on strike in 2003 in protest of the rise in socialism in the government. And as a result, the GDP of the country fell at 27%. To regulate the economy, Hugo Chavez created a fixed economy by taking away private enterprise and kept printing money to pay off their national debt. And ever since then, the inflation rate has been steadily growing. And currently, Venezuela's inflation has arrived at 10 million% of this year. And, well, not just this year, but also over the past decade, millions of Venezuelans have fled to other countries for food and medicine, being unable to afford it in their own country. Even they have to wait for hours in line to get the resources that they need for their families. Venezuela's economy is a command economy. It used to be free market, but now it is heavily controlled by the government. And like I said before, it used to be wealthy, but it is now a failed state. And as a result that it is a failed state, and because it is heavily controlled, there is a black market that exists in Venezuela. And black market, by definition, is a market that is it works beneath the government. It doesn't pay taxes. It's not regulated in any way by any federal institution or federal control. And so as a result, it is completely illegal. Thank you for watching my presentation and have a good day.